Do you ever feel like scrapbooking, but you just don't want to have to think about it? Maybe you're tired or you don't have a lot of time. Well, this is when I find that kits come in really handy. I've been using them for years and I'm so excited that Stampin' Up! Just introduced 4 kits. They are modeled after how Close to My Heart used to do their kits with the full instructions and everything you need inside that walk you through how to put 3 2-page layouts together. I just got all 4 kits and I want to walk you through what exactly comes inside. This is day 11. I can't even do it all just with 2 hands anymore of my scrapbooking challenge where I'm doing something creative every day. And I have loved breaking down the whole scrapbooking process, or maybe something just related to scrapbooking, into little bite-sized pieces. And I hope it's inspired you that you don't need a whole chunk of time to get some crafting done. You can do something like unboxing your new supplies or organizing them or picking out your photos or choosing your paper. And I've got a whole playlist of this challenge linked in the description below if you want some other ideas of things that you can do or where to find inspiration. Let's get to looking at those kits. All right, so here are all 4 kits and we will open and look through each of them, but I took the guides out just so you can get a quick look at the layouts that you'll create with each one. So there's 1, 2, 3 2-page layouts for each one. So here's Autumn to Remember. And then we have Halloween Memories, Snow Days, and Reindeer Memories. So Snow Days and Reindeer Memories both coordinate with Stampin' Up's, 2 of Stampin' Up's paper collections, the DSPs. And from what I remember, what they told us way back in March at the leadership meeting before we joined Stampin' Up, is that they had purchased what Close to My Heart had started, some digital designs. And I think that's what this is. I don't know that for sure, but these definitely look more like Close to My Heart-esque kits. So just something to note. But let's go ahead and let's start with what I have on top, Autumn to Remember. So let's walk through the guide first so you can see how this works. We've got the 3 2-page layouts and you can see them all in color on the front. It tells you the materials that you'll need. So you've got the workshop kit, and then if you want to use them, there are markers that you'll need, a black Stampin' Write marker, you'll need adhesive, glue dots, paper trimmer, and scissors. So very basic supplies. If you don't have these color of markers, it's not a big deal if you don't do that part. So then, and it even tells you what size photos you need, but you can kind of just look at that from the visual too. And then you get to the opening pages and it tells you how to cut your paper. So it shows you down here at the bottom how to orient your paper. So the trees here are going to be sideways for these cuts, and this is going to be the back of your paper. And where the scissors are, that notes the first cut. And then the asterisk means use the back of the paper. So you're going to cut down here first, and then you're going to follow the directions to cut all the pieces to size. And so this one, note that the trees are up and down for these cuts. So just pay attention to that. But it walks you through exactly how to cut every piece of paper and cardstock that you're going to need for the layouts. And then you'll get to the layouts, and you've got the larger photo of what it's supposed to look like with some basic instructions next to it. And then you've got assembly instructions with kind of a screened back version of the layout, because it tells you exactly which pieces are which, how far away from the edge to put that paper, and all that. Even here, 3/4 of an inch, 4 inches. So you have all of those instructions. And so it's basically going to walk you through that for every single layout. And then that is the guide. So it's super easy to follow to create these cute layouts. So all of these pieces that you see here, they're included in the kit. So let's walk through the kit. Now, all of these kits do include a sticker sheet. They're just put behind the patterned paper. So it is a full sticker sheet here, and it's the same high quality cardstock stickers that we were used to with Close to My Heart as well. And then let's look at the papers. So we have these cute little woodland creatures, and then the trees on this side. And then this one, it looks like it's a peach pattern on here on the brown. And then the back, we have these trees, the multicolored trees. That's really cute. And then the third paper, we've got this tone on tone green, and then the little like branches. Now all of this is in Stampin' Up colors now. So we've got all the Stampin' Up colors, Stampin' Up cardstock, but there's a special exciting announcement about cardstock, so we'll get to that. So we were used to some exclusive papers in the scrapbook kits with Close to My Heart, and they have done that too. So these are the single-sided papers that are included to complete the layouts, and you can see those this particular pattern in this layout right here. And you might note there's a little bit of excess left over from most of the paper, so you will have some leftover scraps after completing all these layouts, so you can make cards or make more layouts. I've actually done challenges before where I've killed the kit and created the layouts provided and then stretched it to see how many more layouts I can get, and usually I can get 7 approximately. So here's another one of those specialty papers that is single-sided. That one is here on this layout, and then this pattern here, it looks like brown with peach again, is used here and here. So you can see here there's going to be quite a bit left over of that brown pattern. All right, so we've got to the cardstock, and check this out. Stampin' Up colors. I believe this is Old Olive, but see how it's lighter on the back? So Stampin' Up has introduced the two-tone cardstock that Close to My Heart carried. Now they still have all of the same cardstock that they had before, the super heavyweight, solid core, same color on both sides. That all has remained the same. This is just in addition to, it's got the white core and everything, but it feels the same, it looks the same. So we've got 2 of the Old Olive, 2 of the peach. I think this is actually a pink, they call this a pink color, but it looks pretty peach to me. And then this, I believe, is crushed curry. So there's the front and back to that. And then we've got some white. So Stampin' Up has started carrying what Close to My Heart called White Daisy. They are calling it White Willow. So this is White Willow, but it's exactly the same as the White Daisy. It's a much brighter white than the basic white cardstock that they already had. And then we have all of the punch outs. So notice this little wreath here. That's the piece that you'll need that goes around here. And all of these little punch outs, they're really easy to pop right out, and these are all the little pieces that you're going to need in addition to the stickers to embellish your pages. So a lot of times I like to kind of do my own thing with these kits. I've been ordering and using these kits for many years from Close to My Heart, and you can follow the instructions and create these layouts, but I like to kind of do my own thing too. So it depends on how much I want to think, if I want to do my own thing or just follow instructions. So I'll be showing in the coming weeks, you know, ways to alter these kits and make them your own. So here are some other pieces that you'll need. So there's 2 full pages of the punch outs. And then check this out. This was hiding behind the paper too. You get the paperboard shapes. These are so cute. Look at these. These pop out really easily too. Love that. Those are super cute. So that comes in the kit as well. And there's also photo placeholders. So what I like to do with these is, so this is exactly 4x6. So if you were making this without your photos, you would put this down to hold the place of your photo. But sometimes I will use these as my mats because I like to mat my photos in white plus a color typically. And I don't think all of these photos actually have mats. So I probably would add a white mat and maybe even a color mat as well. But if you cut your 4x6 photo just down by 1/4 of an inch on 2 sides so that it is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, then you'll have a little bit of a white border and you can use these as mats. So you've got those to work on all of those layouts. All right, let's go to the Halloween kit. I want to show you really quick, this is how I'm storing the kits, the same way I store my paper now. I love these sleeves to just keep everything nice and neat. They do come in these zip top bags, so you can definitely keep them in those, but there's just a lot of extra space at the top, and now that I've switched over to these, I know I used the bags for years and years and years with my Close to My Heart paper, but I just love these sleeves so much now that that's how I'm going to be storing all my paper and my kits. So just want to show that to you before we move on to Halloween. Okay, so this is how I pulled this kit out, but I know there's a sticker sheet. There's kind of seems like the goodies are tucked in the back. So we've got the photo placeholders again. So those are all the placeholders that we'll need for these layouts. Here is the sticker sheet. So it's probably hard to see. These are black bats. So hard to see the black on the black. It's just a big black block, probably so they don't get out of the lines with the printing at all. So those are all filled with bats. And then I just love the colors of this kit. It's so fun. Right up my alley. All right, so love this specialty paper. This is one of the papers that is going to be the background. So this paper right here is going to be the background. Love the spider webs. So there's 2 of those. And then there's 2 of these. So it looks like the specialty paper was set on the top. So these are 2 more backgrounds, and that is for this layout here. I absolutely love these books that go down the side. That's the next paper, so I'm excited about that paper. And we'll have extras of that too. So those are the backgrounds. And then look at how fun that is. So to create the layout, you basically chop this down in between each book stack, and that flanks the sides of the layouts, and I just think that's adorable. And then here's the back of that one. So you've got 2 sheets of those. These are the regular 2-sided designer series paper. And then this is 2. I love the stripe. I just love a good stripe. So let's see, that is used. It's not used a whole lot. There's maybe like a little bit in these banners, but it's definitely, I would want to make this more of a feature. That is such a cute pattern. And then here's the back of that one. It is this glacier one. So that's what the background of this is. I think I would not want to hide so much of this. I might change this background to be more white, less patterned paper, so that we can feature more of this multicolor one. So I love that one. And then look at the cute little cauldron bubbles on this one. So cute. So that one is used in a couple of these little banners on all of these layouts. That's super cute. That's the back of that one is the black and white stripe. So that one is used a little more. It backs this photo, some banners under here, up here. So love a classic black and white too. And don't these colors look cute together? So there's the pattern papers, and then here's the cardstock you get. There's 2 of the pumpkin, what is this? Something pumpkin. So the light and the dark of that. And then we've got the black. And Stampin' Up! Has made the black even 2-tone. So Close to My Heart, the black was just black on both sides, but it's kind of fun to have the dark gray on the back of the black. So I love that. We have 2 options with the black now. And then I think this is Granny Apple Green. There's the back of that. We've got 2 sheets of that color. And then this purple, I don't remember the color of this one. There's the back of that. There's 2 sheets of that. And then the light blue. There's the light side of it. There's 2 sheets of that. You could even use the cardstock as the background for this if you wanted to use less patterned paper too. And then white, we have 2 sheets of the white, and then this is just the backer sheet, just like the designer series paper comes, so I keep that in there. Now you can get coordinating cardstock packs for all of the kits as well, just like Close to My Heart used to offer for each of the paper collections. So I did pick up an extra coordinating cardstock pack, which has all of the same colors as and the same quantities as what comes in the kit. But I just wanted to, this was a great way to get more cardstock since you can't buy single packs or packs that just go with collections with the other kind of cardstock. So you can with the two-tone cardstock, and the two-tone cardstock is what Stampin' Up is going to be using with their scrapbooking kits. So this Halloween kit does not have the die cut pieces. It does have some extra cardstock in it, and it is a lower price point than some of the other kits. Some of these kits are a much lower price point than others depending on what's included. All right, let's look at snow days. Here are the layouts that you will complete for these. And let's look through the kit. So I did get the Designer Series paper pack that coordinates with this kit. But something to note is that the scrapbook kits don't include the entire paper pack. They don't have all the patterns. So we'll walk through what patterns are in there, because the actual paper pack has 12 different patterns, I think, and I want to say there's 6 patterns in here, so we'll see what they are. So here is the sticker sheet. You've got some big titles here and other embellishments. And then here are the paper packs. Now this is a little different because the paper pack that is actually just the paper pack, the snow pattern has some green in it too, and this is just the blues. So that is one difference I'm seeing already. This pattern looks the same, and this pattern looks the same. Now this one they toned back. The one in the actual kit has red berries, and there's a little bit more contrast. So they toned back the contrast for the scrapbooking kit because sometimes with scrapbooking we don't want quite as much contrast. It will make it too busy with the photos. So that's one thing that they did. And here is the back of that one. And then I think this pattern is new. This must be, yep, it's one-sided. So this is one of the extra bonus patterns. And it looks like that is this background right here. Now, they probably have you build this layout right on this background, but there's a lot of it hiding. So you could probably just trim off a little bit and stick it under the top and bottom and glue everything onto a white daisy piece or just a white piece so that you save a lot of this pattern. So just something to keep in mind. And then here is another one of those exclusive patterns that's just one-sided. So that is used over here. So that's this one. And again, there's a lot hiding back there. So just keep that in mind. If you're covering up a lot, you might want to trim what's hiding. So hopefully you can see that there's like some triangles in that pattern. It's actually quite cute. All right, and then cardstock, we have a lot of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of white. So it looks like you've got white on this base right here. Here are our photo placeholders. And then we've got 2 of this, I think this is Pool Party, which is very similar to Close to My Heart's Glacier. So there's that one. So that is the Snow Days kit. Last but not least, we have Reindeer Memories. So let me pull out the sticker sheet back here. So there's a cute sticker sheet. I love these bright, vibrant colors. So cute. So one thing that Stampin' Up mentioned is that these Christmas kits, well, all of these kits, this is their first stab at scrapbook kits, and they got them out to us in record time, but they'll just keep improving. So I love what I see here, and I'm just excited for these lines to just grow and each of the kits to get better and better. As you can tell, a lot of them don't have the die cut pieces. They just didn't have time to think through every single little piece and make these super extravagant, but it's something to look forward to in the future. And I just love this sticker sheet. I think it's super, super cute. So let's look at the paper that's in this kit. So we have this small pattern of the reindeer that's super cute. Now, I did not order this paper pack in my first order, so when I did my unboxing, I didn't show you this because I actually forgot to order the pattern paper. So this is probably just slightly different, and I actually ordered just the DSP paper pack as well. This is like a little tone-on-tone bell pattern. Now, I can't tell you, I haven't even looked at the actual paper pack, so I'm not sure if, you know, what has changed in this. This might not have been a tone-on-tone in the original paper pack. And there's a cute little, like, they look like asterisk kind of snowflakes. Really cute tone-on-tone. I forgot to show you close up. Here's what the layouts look like. All right, so we've got the Christmas trees, super cute tone-on-tone Christmas trees. So there we go. After I show you this, I'll show you the paper pack so we can compare the two. Here is a stripe. Okay, so this is just the one-sided, so this is the background. That must be for this one here. So we've got 6 patterned papers because they didn't put the whole paper pack in. So these are background pieces. And then these are background pieces. This looks like it is back here. So there's really very little of this showing. So don't use this as your whole background. Just cut little strips. Let me see how it tells you to cut it. Yeah, it doesn't even have the cutting instructions for that piece, so it's having you use that whole piece as your background. So definitely just cut strips and put it on top of this piece, and you'll stretch that paper way farther. All right, but I really like that, and I definitely wouldn't want to cover all that up because it's so cute. All right, so we do have another die cut sheet in this kit, so that's awesome. So these are all going to just pop out super easy. We've got a couple more titles here, journaling spots, love that. So let's see what cardstock we get in here. This is Garden Green. Do I have these? I think I have this all upside down. Well, I'll just pull them all. It'll be the light side showing first. So this is Garden Green and the light side of Garden Green. And then this one, nope, just that one was upside down. All right, so this was Old Olive and the light side of Old Olive. And then we get one sheet of Real Red. Now you can get an entire pack of Real Red. You can also get an entire pack of the Garden Green, I believe, and maybe a couple other colors. I can't remember. I got the Garden Green and the Real Red, so I'd have a whole pack of each of those because I know I'll use those a lot during the Christmas season. And then we have 1, 2, 3 sheets of white. And then we have 1, 2 sheets of the Pool Party. And then we've got this cream color, so that must be vanilla. And that's two-toned also. So Close to My Heart's French Vanilla was just the same on both sides. They've actually done a lighter side of that as well, which is really nice. And then we have some other pieces here too. So we've got Joy and this little pocket. Let's see. Oh, it's this to back one of the die cuts or stickers. So this here and this Joy is what is on here. And then this is like a thin paper board, and you could use, it might be too heavy to punch. You could probably die cut. There's a lot of empty space on here if you have little dies you want to die cut so you don't waste that. And then of course we have all the photo placeholders that I just kind of threw all over the place. So save these. If you don't use them, then save them for other projects, or to mat your photos. If you're not going to mat them on this project, then save them for other projects. Or they work really well as just scrap paper too, or on cards. It's only printed on one side, so you can use that on a card as well. Do your stamping on there. They're really thin though. It's not quite as heavy as cardstock, so keep that in mind. But that's what makes it nice as a mat, because it doesn't add a lot of bulk to your layouts. All right, let's look at the paper pack for Reindeer Memories. I've already got that in one of these sleeves, but I just put it in there and didn't look. So we've got this larger of the reindeer paper, which is super cute. And the back of that is presents. And I believe that some of the dies from the Reindeer Memories die set will cut some of these out, if I'm remembering correctly. And then we have this super cute little reindeer. And the back of that one is the holly and berries. So none of these so far have been in the kit. This one is in the kit. So the smaller reindeer and this one. So these two papers are in the kit. We don't have this one in the kit. Maybe this is the one where the dies work with it. I think there's a die for both of these in the die set. And here's the back of that one. So these ones are not in the kit. They're only in the paper pack. And you can get the paper pack and sticker sheet and just the paper pack, but it's the 12 pieces of paper, not the 6 that like come in the kit. So it's a bigger paper pack. Therefore, it is a little bit higher price point than you might be used to from Close to My Heart because there's more paper in it. So this pattern was not in the kit. And there's the back of that one. That is really pretty. There was one similar to this in the kit that was tone on tone. So that could be that they just kind of altered this pattern. Look at how cute this is. Love the little ice skating reindeer. They're so cute. And yes, they did make this pattern tone on tone in the kit. So it's like a screened back red bells and then red background, and this one is the white bells with the red background. So they did alter things just a little bit for the kit. So that is the paper. I'll be using these kits in the coming weeks to create some scrapbook layouts, so make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming scrapbooking inspiration. Here's another video on the screen that YouTube thinks you'll like, so go ahead and click that and I'll meet you over there.